guys, there is Yoda and welcome into another episode of BFME I on patch 1.06. Today we get 1v1 of Fords of Isen, and so we got Merchant playing as Isengard and his opponent is going to be Principino playing as Gondor. Principino starts with Blacksmith into the farm, so it means that he will get faster upgrades. But he will delay stables for a bit, like a couple of seconds. In the meantime, he's going for Pippin. Yeah, I still cannot mention which of those hobbits are on which faction of light. It seems that Mary is Rohan. On the other side, we got Isengard going for Rookpit and two lumber mills, it seems, because he got enough resources for another lumber mill over here, and he get himself a war chant. While I'll pop out more Urukai battalions. So it seems he's trying to prepare himself to protect those settlements over here. Here we go, war chant. And Merchant is going to deal first blood over here. Elfenwood for Gondor. So Principino will definitely try to get as fast as possible over here. And he is on the shield formation, which is pretty good. In the meantime, Mary get another settlement, turn it to farm, and he's moving towards the middle. More Urukais on the battlefield for Isengard. But those Gondor soldiers doing pretty good job. They're really tough over here on the Thunderland. And let's check the Gondor base. He's going for another farm, because he would like to, as fast as possible, get into cavalry. As we can see, farms reduce the cost of the cavalry. Okay, we got Pippin moving forward. As I mentioned before, definitely try to take some of those lumber workers. In the meantime, he's definitely annoy Isengard a bit. And even now Isengard decided to get away. Like, do not deal any damage. And it opened a free path to the lumber mill. Yeah, Merchant even may lost the lumber mill. The Elfenwood definitely gives Principino really good defense, really good armor. Yeah, the mill will be taken down. Really good, really good. And even with repair, it means nothing, to be honest. Yeah, really good. In the meantime, we got Pippin, but he is on the melee weapon. He got changed to rock, but he got to get away with Pippin as fast as possible. Warchant has been used into these Uruks. And yeah, he got to get away. He got to try to clock him. Oh, okay, it's definitely too late. He'll not be able to do it. Okay, Pippin has been killed, but let's see the base of Principino. He got the stables, he's going for knights. While his opponent got to recreate the lumber mill, it means that there is not going to be furnace in the castle of Isengard for a time being. Level 2 for the Uruk pit. So Pac-Man battalion will be on the way. So we got already counter ready for Gondor Knights. Merchant is trying to creep the middle Warclaw while his opponent is moving towards him. And Principino will find out that his opponent just and the creeping take the experience as well as resources. But now Principino will be able to clear up all those Urukai with this one battalion of knights. It's definitely enough. We get Pac-Man battalion on the way, as mentioned before, really good counter against knights. But they will not appear in time to save those Urukai. It means level up for knights, which is very important, even more than taking down the Warclaw. Elfenwood as well, really good choice to use Elfenwood in the critical positions, if you can do it, as Principino does at the moment. In the meantime, he is going to creep his middle side to get some more treasures as well as experience for the knights. He got well to heal units, he got another blacksmith to reduce the cost of upgrades. Level 3 for these knights, definitely. Yeah, here we go. And in this point of the game, Principino would like to be annoying for his opponent, taking down as much of those lumber mills as possible. while level up those units as well as purchase them upgrades. This is definitely what you want to do as a Gondor player at this point of the game. Almost 2 power points for Principino. As we can see, Merchant just used an industry on furnaces. This furnace will be on industry mode as well, which is weird because it just is in building state. But what we can say, knights, as I mentioned before, they will definitely try to get into those lumber mills, taking them down and be annoying for the opponent, which is pretty good. This battalion of knights, Banneker just stay over here, which is pretty good for Principino. He'll be able to heal up this entire battalion. Now let's check the armory and blacksmith. So yeah, forge blades has been already bought by Principino. What we can see over here and over here by those 2 battalions of knights. And still Principino got 2 farms in his control, 2 settlements in his control. This is pretty huge. Third one is over here, because Isengard would like to take it entire map control for the time being, as fast as possible to get more resources and then create siege and destroy the walls. While Gondor is going for upgrades, and then if he will not be successful with counterattack, he would like to go for Gandalf. Oh, we spread resources between Pikeman Battalion and Knights, between Gondor and Isengard. Let's check it out. Principino is going for Elfan Alliance, while Merchant is going for... He may go for Palantir, but it's not like he got Work Pit, so I think it's going to be Frozen Rain to just debuff all those units, and doesn't care about their leaderships, which in BFME I is definitely crucial, definitely for Forces of Good, while they got less units, but definitely they get to be tougher. That's why leaderships are crucial for them. Level 2 for knights, as I mentioned, just being annoying for the Isengard for the time being. Level up those knights, they are almost level 6. We get Summon Elfan Alliance, here we are on the left side, and they will clear up those this pikeman battalion, and there is nothing on the left side completely. On the south side it's completely free, out of Mordor influence, to be honest, while he is trying to concentrate on the north, which Isengard is losing, to be honest. Fighting on the Elfan Wood with knights fully upgraded on level 6, it's not something that you would like to do. Almost 1 power point for Principino, it means heal. And Merchant is back up power points at the moment. Heavy armor for Principino as well, for this battalion. But this settlement got to be retaken by Principino as fast as possible, and I think with this battalion of knights he will be able to do it. There is a farm as well. There we go, farm. So it's pretty good stuff that we got for Principino. We got outpost for Isengard for some reason. Maybe he banked up too much of the resources. Yes, he got one ground over here. But I think he should definitely spend it on upgrades, which he's not doing. Oh, War Chant! Knights get to get away. Really good micro by Principino. He's trying to deal as much damage as possible with Elfan warriors, but they are out of position. They should be on the middle, just taking down those pikeman battalions, and it will even allow knights to move through the middle. Lots of pikeman battalions for Isengard. It might backfire later on, to be honest. I know that now he's doing pretty good job. Maybe not here, because he's fighting on 10 land with fully upgraded knights, and he will just level them up. Still, I think the Principino should use more often this Elfan Wood when he can, because he used it only twice, and now with just here he's might be waiting for some occasion to attack the opponent's base and then use it like near the camp of his opponent, but it doesn't make sense. Okay, we get 4 knights, I guess, 4 battalions. Yes, indeed, and he's spreading with those knights and like hell. He could definitely even attack the fortress at the moment. He's going in the back with knights, trying to level up. And really there is nothing that could protect Mergen. Furnace is going down as well, the other one as well. Really good catch here, level 7 and level 2. Oh, still level 1, so there was a cancellation. Still, it's Mergen who get another outpost, who will go with more and more Uruk-hais to just keep up with the pressure, and he took entire map control. It's pretty standard, pretty normal for Isengard to take the map control, except this one settlement that is still in control of Rohan of Gondor. But it's pretty standard. As we can see, already 5 power points for Mergen, and he's closer and closer to Frozen Rain. While at the moment, as we can see, Principino is banking up resources to get Gandalf. He got already 2 power points for Gandalf the White. He will not use it yet, due to the fact that something may happen and he may go for Eagles as well. How many battalions we got from Principino? 4, I guess. There is the 4th one. But it's going out, trying to level up. I don't think so that he'll be able to do it. 5 battalions of pikemen over on the middle. I think there is miss micro by those knights. At least Elfin warriors on the Elfin Wood. That is something really good for Principino. But he shouldn't take a fight over here, as well as he doesn't have yet shields, so he shouldn't go into the sentry towers. He should definitely escape with those knights, if it's possible. Oh crap, lots of losses over here. Miss micro for Principino, as we can see. And those Elfin warriors should move forward over here to take down all those pikeman battalions. We got Frozen Rain for Mergen, and he got already almost like 2 power points, entire map control as well. So now Mergen can just go for Fury of Fire and get even more resources, or just go straight for the Balrog. Oh, we got as well armor, heavy armor for pikemen, so we are going for upgrades. Waste of the 10 Elfin Wood for the time being from Principino, but he will be able to use it for like 10 minutes. After those 3 minutes despise the Frozen Rain. Because when Frozen Rain is running, you just debuffed for like 3 minutes, and then just effect of the Frozen Rain stays here. But nonetheless, with all those upgrades, he's doing pretty good job, not going straight into pikeman battalions. So now we get some combos from Isengard, as well as 2 battalions of knights, trying to deal as much damage as possible. Let's see what's going to be. Oh, we got Giant Eagles summoned, so the outpost is going down. As a counter player, you don't want to waste your Giant Eagles. You don't want them to be killed actually by anything, because they gives like half the power point for your opponent if he's going to kill them, and you want to avoid it. Principino got already 2 power points, and I think he just purchased Gandalf. Yeah, here he is. There is Gandalf. Oh, Principino lost 1 battalion of knights over here in this fight, but still battalion level 6 almost remain. We get Gandalf the White at the moment into 3 battalions of knights, because 4th one has been killed, as well as Butter Tower to protect the fortress. How about the Isengard? Isengard is going for upgrades, and he got heavy armor and fort plates. He's waiting for... Oh, he doesn't have fort plates. Let's check him out. Oh, he's just waiting for fire arrows, I assume. He get gun of the white. He's going to deal pretty good amount of damage, to be honest. With his wizard blast for the time being. There is no lures on the battlefield yet for the Isengard. He had 7 power points for Isengard, and he's back up, as we can see, resource power points for the Balrog summon. Lures is on the way for the Isengard to just cripple Gandalf. And as their wizard blast level up Gandalf to level 6. 4 power points at the moment for Gondor player, and he's going for Army of the Dead. Lures on the battlefield, Gandalf with knights trying to deal some damage towards Isengard, Lumbermills. We got as well Elfan Warriors summon, and rank 10 knights are definitely in danger. Oh my god. Really good save over here, and at last Principino used the Elfin Forest, Elfin Wood. Bunch of knights has been killed over here, like 3 out of 5, and they're on level 7. Okay, 5 power points for Principino, and I think 10 power points at the moment for Mergen, so they're even, almost, for those power points. Okay, tons and tons of pikeman battalions, but they are not upgraded. Armory has been getting down, so it means that Mergen got all the upgrades. Rams in the back of the fortress of the castle of Gondor. And they just turn down one of the segments of wall, trying to turn down another one to take rid of the Baltan Tower. But I don't think so he'll be able to do it. A lightning sword towards pikeman battalions. But after that, Gandalf got to get away for a time being. Elfin summons goes down, and those knights should retreat. They're on level 10, you don't want to lose them. Yes, we got fully upgraded Isengard as well as fully upgraded Gondor. Except for his fire arrows. But it's not for like Principino is aiming for. He's waiting for Army of the Dead. He'll summon Giant Eagles and maybe at the same time Elfin Alliance and then try to end this game. Lowers out of position. He could be catched, but I think that at the moment Gondor should get away. Oh, quite a lot of losses at this point of the game. Almost 14 power points for the Isengard. Of course, Principino will be able to successfully escape, I assume, with both battalions of knights, but he lost quite a bit. It had got to be said. Gandalf got to the pikeman battalions, but he will definitely get away. Almost 10 power points for Principino. As we can see, he's trying to get Army of the Dead as... And I think he will be able to do it after destroying those rams. Yes, here we go, 10 power points for Principino. He will get himself an Army of the Dead, while his opponent got 15 power points at the moment, and industry, and entire map control, which is the most important factor in this game. Level 3 for lures. We got Army of the Dead and we got Giant Eagles, so they should be used. Now it's the time, I think the only time, the last hope for the Gondor to destroy and kill the opponent. Lure out all those pikeman battalions near your knights and there use Army of the Dead, exactly. Really good, really good. And now just move forward, you cannot stay here. You just need to end this now, because later on, as you can see, 16, almost 17 power points for Mergen. And it may mean an over for Gondor. He got to move forward. He spread the Army of the Dead, which is pretty good because he will be able to clear up all the lines. But the Army of the Dead got to clear up units, to be honest. Wizard Blast has been used. Level 7. Six power points at the moment from Principino. He will summon Rohan Alliance. He's definitely desperate to deal more damage. One of those eagles goes down, and it means almost 20 power points for Isengard. Wartron has been used as well. Lots of knights getting into the Pikeman battalions, and we got 20 power points. Heal has been used for Principino, but on the other side we got Samuel Balrog. And Frozen Rain could be used over here to like debuff all those units for Gondor. Now here we go, Frozen Rain, debuff all those units. Gondor trying to get away, trying to get into the outpost. There we go, Balrog on the air with a couple of Pikeman battalions as well as Ram. It means definitely an over for the castle of Principino. He got to get here for this outpost and retake the outpost for himself as fast as possible. He used all the power points. Yeah, here we go, like 2 battalions of Pikemen fully upgraded. We got Ram over here as well as Balrog still kicking in. It's going to be it for the castle of Principino. Is he going to be able to take this outpost? Let's find out. Castle is down, and it seems that he wasn't able to do it. Principino has been defeated. He wasn't able to take the northern outpost for himself and still be in the game. Anyway, pretty good game by both of those players. Hope you enjoy. Feel free to follow and subscribe, and may the force be with you. Bye bye.